Hello everyone, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie and this is going to be the weekend energies for the signs of Aries all the way to Virgo for the weekend of October 22nd. So I'm going to timestamp every sign in the description box below. And I'm going to start with Aries. So Aries, weekend of October 22nd. Here we go for you, Aries. You have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Fast actions, communications are being taken, or it's going to be a very fast happening weekend with what's going to be going on for you this weekend. We have two very fast action cards, the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Just be careful how you communicate things, because it looks like you may be on the defensive with the Seven of Wands here, especially around an event that's going to happen with a community. So a meeting or a get-together, you're going to some kind of event. You're going to be on somewhat of a defensive, defending your position. Just be careful about how you choose your words. And it's going to be very fast, the communication that's going to happen, or the exchanges. But like I said, this snake here could very well be toxic. It could be toxicity. So just be careful how you're going to reply in order to not generate some of that toxicity with the individual. I think you're going to be careful. You're going to use that. You're probably going to be talking about, it's either that you're going to be careful how you're going to say things to avoid this toxicity, or it could very well be that you are now talking about this new process that you're embarking on, where you're changing things in your life. You're shedding a skin, as such, with the snake shedding its skin. Because we have the outcome card here is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a happy. It's like everything's harmonious. So I highly doubt that this scenario of toxic communications is going to be for a lot of you. It could happen, or it could be a warning sign for some of you, but not all of you. I think more it's about you changing your ways, or changing something about yourself, that you're talking about it, you're communicating about it. And look, we have the card of the quest here. So you're on a quest, you're on a journey, you're starting a new journey. So yes, shedding that skin could very well be part of that. You talking about, look, the past, where things were kind of drabby, shabby, and then you have abundance on the one side. So there's a quest to get there. And it kind of looks like her dress is kind of like blue merging in with the path. Blue to me is water, it's health, it's flow. But the color blue also associates with the throat chakra. So be careful how you talk about things. Anyways, coming back to this, we have the zebra energy. Being creative and a visionary. You're different than all others out there. You are free. And remember that you're unique. So don't be afraid to talk about what it is that you want to do and how you want to do it. And you're convinced already, so you're just sharing your ideas. We have the man here, and to me, the man here would be a woman or a man, but it would be you, definitely right underneath the harmony card and the happy card. So that's great for you, Aries. You have a great weekend. We'll see you next. Bye-bye. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekend reading, October 22nd. I'll start with tarot. So here we go for you, Taurus. All right, you have the Ace of Cups. Wonderful. Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. Wow, some of you are having some massive celebration. Ooh, there's an energy of Nine of Swords, though. So that, to me, kind of speaks to the fact that you've been worried. You are worried. But ultimately, you are worrying for nothing. Because the Ace of Cups is there, and that to me is about, happiness. It's loving. It's overpouring. There's maybe help coming your way. With the Four of Wands, it could be a celebration. It could be a marriage, an engagement, something to the effect. Or it could be just having the good foundation that it is there for you. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is about friendship, celebration, enjoying yourselves. So I think that you might have been, you've been a worrywart, okay? A worrywart with that energy of the Nine of Swords. But things coming your way are shaping up to be so much what you've been worrying about. So worrying for nothing. We have the Ace of Cups right over the health card, or the Roots Foundation card. Very good energy. So, abundance is there for you. It's you need help. You've been, maybe you're worried so much because you're trying to find the time, or you're wondering if you're going to be able to manage all of this by yourself. But you know what? A lot of love is going to be shown to you. Love as in compassion, people helping you out. And it's going to bring you some stability and security. We have the Alone card here, which is the Tower card in this deck. It could represent institutions, or it could represent being alone. I have a funny feeling in this case, though, from what I'm getting from this reading, is this is actually going to be a wedding. There's a wedding going on, or some kind of commitment in a relationship of some kind going on this weekend. There's a celebration around it because the institution is here, and we have the foundation. We have the celebration card here with friends. And then we also have the house here for security. So really looks like you're having a change in life this weekend that's for the better. We have perseverance here. Perseverance in this, for me, is again, don't give up. Although you may not be sleeping very well at night, you're having all these thoughts and worries, concerns, anxiety. Your guardian angel is right there with you. And you know what? Friends are going to come and assist you with delivering or making sure that this goes as smoothly as possible. And you have the Cardinals card, sorry. And to me, this is very important. This is, again, Spirit is with you. We say that Cardinals are souls of people that are coming to see you. When you see a cardinal, you're seeing someone that you love that's passed. So this is a spiritual connection. So definitely, if you may not have a whole lot of friends helping you, at least you will have some spiritual guidance coming your way. And that's what we see on this card. We have like this kind of angel coming to guide her. And that's what we're seeing with the Cardinals as well. So you enjoy your weekend, Taurus. See you next. Bye-bye. Hey Gemini, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is your weekend energies for October 22nd. So starting off with tarot like always, and we're going to jump right in right now. We've got the Sun, amazing, 7 of Wands. We've got the Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is all about clearing your mind from certain energies, going to a much better place. That long-awaited desire for peace of mind, it's coming your way. You're on the right track, and you're going to be able to free yourself of some worries that you might have had in the past. So we have right underneath the Sun card, which is the energy card, the brightness. Everything is clear, vibrant. It's life as we know it. Right underneath that, we have a Messenger. So 2 horse cards, one on top of another. To me, that's fast-acting energy. But definitely, so it's a good message. It's good. I always associate horses with very positive energy and almost like loyal energy and regal. So, but it's happening quickly. So you may have a visitor coming in this weekend, someone who brings you a message or some kind of information that sheds light on a situation. Whereas you were probably in a confrontation with others, and most likely related to work or day-to-day activities that you were involved with, Gemini. But ultimately, the worries that you've had in the past are going to be dissipated because you're now learning. You've learned through this process. And I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to learn through this process. You're going to apply yourself further. You're going to make sure that these kinds of situations that you're actually, we have the card of trickery here. So it looks like someone probably played you. Okay, so you had someone playing you for a while. And someone brings a message to you this weekend where it sheds a massive light on this situation, and you see clearly, hence why you're able to go to a better place. And also, but with the Page of Pentacles, learning something new, which will help alleviate a lot of the stress that you might have had in a day-to-day activity or work. And then the animal that you got is the elephant, and it says, you should never forget. Okay, never forget what happened. You have the leadership and the strength and the authority to move ahead and be completely unstoppable and successful. So use that energy to move forward, paddle away, as we see here on this Six of Swords. So great for you. I'm here, happy to hear that, Gemini. So you take care. Enjoy. See you next weekend. Hey, Cancer. So welcome to your weekend energy, October 22nd. I'm going to start with tarot, like I always do. So here we go for Cancer for this weekend of October 22nd. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Death card. We have the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is an energy of conflict, chaos, competition, internal conflict. I've already mentioned conflict, but it's something to do with an uneven number. So definitely changes coming your way, which may not feel so comfortable. Or it could be that there's a lot of competition involved in the domain that you're going to be forced to deal with this weekend. And I'm saying forced to deal with is because you have the Death card. Yeah, it looks like there's an energy of okay. It looks like there's maybe a behavior that you have, Cancer, that is not exactly perfect for your wealth and health. In and out. Okay, so something one day or not the next. It could be a pattern, overspending. It could be over drinking, overeating, over something. Okay, something that's not balanced. Because we also have the card of balance here, which is really needed. Okay, so balance needs to be restored. So in and out, passion, 1 minute, then the next day you feel like crap for having done whatever you've done. The element of death is right next door to that, and that means change is coming your way, something that you can't control. Change is happening. And look, we have self-love here with the Ace of Cups. So to me, it's something that you're doing that's harmful for you. It's something that you've been battling with, conflicted about. And again, right underneath that is the woman. And the woman to me is, it doesn't matter. It could be a man or a woman, but it is you. Okay. And underneath the death, we have the whip. And the whip to me is the addiction card in this deck. So this needs to come to an end, the addiction that you have, my dear Cancer. All of this was clouding you, keeping you in the fog, okay, because we have the clouds here. But once you start self-loving yourself and establishing balance again, things are going to fall right into place for you. And, it'll be the dawn rising. So we have the Fly here. And the Fly speaks of corruption and evil, plague and disease. And it asks you to adapt to change. But it also says that this fly will always survive the harshest living conditions. Flies can also cure wounds, by laying their eggs. The larva, or whatever you call those maggots, will eat the rotten skin, or, anyways, there's a cycle to things. So you can heal yourself, right? This to me is energy of you can heal your whatever corruption that you've caused yourself with behaviors that you may have had. You can heal yourself, and we see that here. So all the best to you, Cancer, and we'll see you next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your October 22nd reading. I'm going to start with tarot like I always do, and I'm going to jump in with the other cards right after that. So what do we have for Leo? We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Karma card, which is the Judgment card, and we have the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So a Cancer card, but it could also be associated with the fact that you need to follow your intuition and really hone in on that, because you know the answers already. You ultimately understand what's going on, without having to put too much thought process into it. Okay. Wow. Okay. One more card for Leo, weekend of October 22nd. It'll be this card. Okay. It's asking you to also be impartial. Have impartiality regarding the situation that's going to be presented to you. Looks like you know the shit's going to hit the fan. Sorry the words, but that's how I feel about this. There's a situation at hand here. I mean, the cloud comes right underneath the Seven of Cups, which is lack of judgment, too many opportunities out there, or too many options clouding your judgment. So definitely there's a situation that is totally not clear to everybody or anybody. However, you have that gut feeling, something's brewing and you just feel it, okay, that the shit's going to hit the fan. The Karma card came out, which is the Judgment card. And we have an eclipse here on here. So something's being eclipsed or was eclipsed. But a message is coming in to bring light to the situation. This is causing you to worry. And it's funny because these two cards are about stress and worries. One on top of another. Nine of Swords and the Mice. It's about worries, stress. You've been stressed about this situation. And I think this situation may stress you even more moving forward. However, you need to stay impartial. I think you really need to not stick your nose in the situation if it doesn't really pertain to you, because this is like the hamster. And it's funny I mentioned that, but the hamster is also known as being nosy, getting into everything, also very energetic. But don't stick your nose in that business. Leave it as it is. Don't get involved. It's not your tree to bark at. Let's pick another card, just another context card about this situation. Yeah, Judgment again. So Judgment here, Judgment there. So you know what? By actually following this advice, you're going to be able to resuscitate from this, and you'll be, what's the word I'm looking for? Unscathed. You won't be touched if you stick your nose out of it. Just stay out of it. You'll be unscathed. You won't be harmed. All right? All right. Enjoy your weekend, Leo. I'll see you next. Bye-bye. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to October 22nd reading for you. We're starting with tarot. I always do so. And then we're going to jump into the other cards. So here we go for you. Oops. Oh. The Tower. Interesting. The Two of Wands. The Six of Cups, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's an energy of teamwork, learning a skill, but getting together with people, and each of you putting the nose to the grind to work on a common project to come to terms that needs to come to term. That's kind of like the energy of the weekend. However, we have the Tower that is right dead smack in there, and that's going to bring some changes. And the reason why it's bringing the changes is most likely because there was something toxic about the situation or the people involved. So it's forcing change to occur. And you're going to have to go back to the drawing table with the Two of Wands. And it's funny because we're seeing that here as well with the Path card in the other deck. So usually this is planning a strategy, building a strategy for a path you want to pick, okay? And this is exactly that, a path. You need to pick an option. You're going to go right or left. But we have here information about the past. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Stars card. So, and the other message right here is a miracle. So, you know what I think? This thing that you've been collaborating on with people was heading down the wrong way. It was really going down the wrong path. And the universe intervenes. A miracle occurred, okay? A miracle occurred. The Tower occurred. And got rid of the toxicity or the toxic people involved with this situation, forcing you now to replan, regroup, and really pick what path you're going to take. You may have to deal with some events from the past or people from the past. maybe through networking with them again, you're going to get inspired because you have the creativity card here, visionary card, that you are different, unique, or your idea is different and unique than all the rest, and feel good about it, feel proud about it. So anyways, you need to go back to the drawing table and you need to basically focus on your network of people and go back into the past to connect with other people to get this up and running again, or at least started on a different path, different vision. Okay? That itself could be a miracle, but I think the miracle is more associated with the Tower crashing and putting an end to whatever toxic person, situation was around you. That's ending. All right, stick around. We're going to have the pick a card section right now. Take care. See you in a bit. Hey everyone, so this is the part where you get to pick one of 3 cards, or you have a question for all 3 cards. The questions need to have a yes or no answer. So I will proceed to cutting the deck now and picking 3 cards. Question number 1, question number 2, and question number 3. All right, so if you haven't formulated your question or questions, pause the video and come back because I'm going to proceed now to turn them. Question number 1, the answer is yes, perfect timing. Question number 2, the answer is, I would say yes, but it's up to you, and it is up to you, okay? Question number 3, the answer is yes, within the next few months. All right, my lovelies, see you next weekend, October 29th. So until then, have a great week, and see you next weekend. Bye-bye.